here on the channel. Done a couple of these last week, so I decided I'd hop on here on Monday night. It is 11:33 where I am. 11:33. And I actually need to edit some videos before I go to bed, but thought I would hop on YouTube live because I didn't do an upload today. So figured it'd be cool to hop on for a little bit and chat. We had a good time doing this. What day was it? Friday, maybe Thursday or Friday. We had a good time on the late night live. So we're back for a little late night live here tonight. I know people watch from all over the place, so I don't know what time it is where everybody is, but for me, it is 11:34 p.m. here in the Central Time. Hope everybody's doing well. I've had a frustrating day. I'm just going to go ahead and tell you. I'll tell you guys why in a second. It's been a very frustrating day. Did not get an upload in today. Didn't post anything, which is fine. I usually try and take one day off. My eyes look bloodshot. I'm very tired. But I've had a very frustrating day. What's up, Cedric? Had a very frustrating day, and here's why. I got a text message this morning from my bank letting me know that there was some questionable activity going on in my bank account. And they were like, there was a weird purchase made on PlayStation. Well, I didn't think anything of it because I just made a purchase on PlayStation like 2 nights ago. But I went and checked my bank account just in case. And sure enough, there were a lot of payments that were made to PlayStation. So my bank said, hey, we're going to disable your card until you can get it fixed so that they don't buy anything else. And we're going to wait for you to talk to PlayStation. You can talk to PlayStation, get it straightened out with them, and then call us back, and we'll get your card back on. So I was like, all right. I don't want, and thanks everybody that's commenting, I don't want to badmouth any businesses or organizations, but PlayStation needs to get it together. Literally, I called their customer service. I'm just venting, guys. Hope you don't mind. I called their customer service. They said, hey, it was a robot, first of all. It was a literal robot that I was talking to. And they said, hey, we can help you out as long as you give us your security ID. I was like, what the heck is a security ID? So they were like, you can get a security ID by going online and talking to our chat bot. I was like, okay. So I went online and had a chat with another robot. And that robot was like, hey, give me your login info. So I give the bot my login info, and they're like, we don't have that account in our system. I'm like, well, I've had an account for 6 years. Can't really talk to you about it because you're a robot. Would love to talk to a human being. So sit here for hours. Keep in mind, my debit card is not functioning because there's a bunch of fraudulent payments made, and so they shut it down, thankfully. So I'm trying to get a hold of PlayStation. All I can get a hold of is robots. Can't get a hold of anybody actually, like an actual human being. So I take to Twitter. And I tweet at PlayStation. And I said, hey, I'm about to lose my mind on you guys. Sorry, I'm just pretty angry right now because all you're doing is sending me through to robots. So they DM me. They DM me on Twitter. And they're like, hey, all you got to do is go to this link right here. And we'll help you out. Well, it takes me back to the same link talking to the stupid robot who doesn't know my login info. So I sent like 5 messages in a row to the people on PlayStation in a direct message. I was like, hey, you going to answer me? No, they didn't. They stopped answering. So I had to just go get a new debit card. And I'm $200 in the hole because some hacker took $200, spent $200 on stuff to PlayStation, and I can't get a hold of an actual human being from PlayStation to help me. So I had to get a new debit card. I can't log into my PlayStation account to change the password because it says that my account doesn't exist, even though I've been using this account for 6 years. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I got a new debit card and everything, but I'm tempted to just take my PlayStation and throw it out the window, honestly, um, because I don't play it enough to merit this kind of trouble. I will guarantee that I will never enter my card info on a PlayStation again, because it's ridiculous. If you go online, literally everybody I know that has a PlayStation, this has happened to at some point. So anyway, that's been my frustrating day, everybody. It's kind of the reason why I didn't have an upload today. So we'll be back to it tomorrow. So I figured I'd hop on here and do a live tonight. Sorry to vent, to kind of get us going here. Thanks to everybody who's commenting and everything. Man, it's just frustrating. So frustrating. Because all I wanted to do was talk to a human being, and they kept sending me through to robots. And somebody commented that Transformers are cool. And yes, Transformers are cool. But when you're trying to get somebody to help you to stop getting money taken out of your bank account, and all they do is send you through to robots, and they don't actually, like. Anywho, how you guys' day going? I mean, jeez. Thanks, much love from the Philippines. Thank you. Man, that just frustrated me so bad. And the fact that they just stopped messaging me back on Twitter. They just stopped messaging me back. As soon as I told them how stupid their customer service was, they didn't have anything to say. Emily's doing well. I think she's probably asleep. If I had to guess, she's probably asleep. And yes, I guess I'm just going to go change my password on everything. I mean, and this is the second time in the last little while. The first time wasn't PlayStation, but I've had to get 2 new cards over the last month. And that's so aggravating because you have to go back through on any online payment that you make and you have to re enter. It's just frustrating. Anyway, we are not living together currently. We will not be living together until March. Trevor, that's pretty intense. I'm just gonna be honest with you. That's pretty intense, bro. Yeah, it'll be all right. You know, it's not that big a deal. I mean, there's tons of people going through worse stuff. It's just, those little things that happen. And it's a Monday. Love you too, Trevor. Uh, but yeah, I bank with a local bank around here that nobody would know. But yeah. Oh man, Victor, sounds like a tough Monday for you. But anyway, I was editing some videos, getting ready to go to bed. Thought I would jump on here. Appreciate that, Trevor. Yeah, Julietta, you just feel like there should be some kind of justice for people who try to steal money from you, and then you get corporations like PlayStation, Sony, who just pretty much tell you to deal with it. No, it is not James Bond 007. It is not a Redstone. Just one of those days where you just want to go to bed. You just go to sleep, try again tomorrow, because today just wasn't it. Anywho, I hope you guys had a good day. I know somebody said they were on the witness stand for 4.5 hours, but I enjoyed doing these late night lives here on YouTube. I did a couple of them. Actually, the first one I did was the night I hit 100K. Uh, I went live at like 1 a.m. that night just so I could have that moment live when I went over 100K. And I had a great time on YouTube Live that night. And then did another YouTube Live a few nights later, and it was a lot of fun. So I wanted to hop on here again tonight. And especially since I didn't get to do an upload today, I wanted to get on here and hang out for a little bit before I go to bed. Some of y'all that are watching in the Philippines, I guarantee y'all are like right in the middle of the day or something right now. Whereas here it's almost midnight, so it's getting around bedtime around here. But gonna have some uploads tomorrow that I hope you guys will check out. And what's tomorrow? Tuesday. Yep. I think I'm supposed to be going to watch the new Space Jam movie tomorrow. Lots of love in Denmark. Thank you for watching in Denmark. How did Emily and I meet? We met in college. I was a music major. She was a theater major. And the college we were going to had a tradition. Their homecoming tradition. There was this big thing on campus that a lot of music and theater majors were in primarily, and we both ended up in it. And I was actually dating somebody else at the time. So we were friends. Steve, I'm always up late, man. I'm a night owl. But I am tired because I've been up all day trying to deal with people hacking into my bank account. And so I'm tired. So I am going to bed soon, but I'm always up late. Oh, it's fine. Yeah, I've been frustrated today, but you know, like I said, a lot of people going through worse stuff than me, so no biggie. Whew. But I do love a little late night live here on YouTube. I especially like doing these now because some of our friends from the Philippines get to join us, because usually I've been doing lives in the middle of the day here in America, which is when everybody's asleep in the Philippines and other parts of the world. So glad they get to join us when we do it at this time of night here in the U.S. Hope everybody's staying safe from COVID. I know it's kind of ramping up again. I do YouTube. I'm also a singer songwriter in make a living doing that, especially in the Christian music world. And then I lead music at my church, and so that's kind of it. All comes together. I am vaccinated. Yep, there's a reason they call it the small stuff, Victor. Because in the grand scheme of things, it is the small stuff. In a year, even 6 months, I probably won't even remember the time that somebody hacked into my account and took $200 away from me. But, hey, Rose. Hey, JC. Yeah, it's getting about good night time here. Have you reacted to the Greatest Showman song? And what Greatest Showman song? There's a lot of Greatest Showman songs. I have listened to a lot of people covering the songs from the Greatest Showman. I'll tell you what, if I have 1 million fans in the Philippines, they need to all sub, because I would have a lot more. Wow, Steve. $2,000 got stolen from you. Man, I am fortunate that it wasn't more money, because I've seen a lot of people with PlayStation that got hacked and got a lot more money than that stolen. So I'm fortunate that it wasn't more, but it is always frustrating when, you know, any money that you worked to get gets taken away by somebody who is a pathetic existence, that steals money from people. Hello from Hungary. Hey, thank you for joining me on this live and somebody donated. It takes a second to show up who it was. Diana, thank you very much. I appreciate that. I'm not a big fan of scammers either. I like to think that whatever money they took, they used it to do something good. I hope. Hopefully, they used it to pay for food for their family, but I know they didn't because they spent it on something to do with the PlayStation. So there's no way they spent it on something good for their family unless their family was in desperate need of the new Call of Duty game. Uh, what show am I watching right now? I'm not watching anything right now, but I man, I need to start watching a good show. I have a hard time starting shows. Once I get started, I'm hooked, but I have a hard time starting shows. I have reacted to some stuff with Peter Hollins, a ton of stuff with Peter Hollins actually. How are you doing after your last reaction to the lead singer of Dirty Loops? Did you listen to it if your neighbor was awake? Yeah, well, that was the one, wasn't it? The Jonah. Oh, hold on. I love watching you since my husband's death last year. So be happy you makes. Oh, thank you so much. I'm so sorry. Oh man, uh, that just I'm very sorry to hear that, and I'm glad I can even help out a little bit with some goofy videos on YouTube. Yeah, the Dirty Loops video, the last one I did of the lead singer, it was 1 a.m. when I filmed. And yes, please hit thumbs up if you're watching this. It helps with the algorithm. Uh, there were two videos I filmed that night. It was the Jonah from Dirty Loops, and there's one more. And it was 1 a.m. and I'm not in the place where I film. It's over there. And it there are people sleeping on the other side of the wall, and I'm filming a reaction video, trying desperately to be quiet. And it was interesting. It was actually a challenge, and of course, anything to do with Dirty Loops is like it makes me crazy. Like, so it was an interesting choice. Uh, to have that playing and me trying to be quiet while other people sleep. And yes, thank you for hitting like before you even get in the chat. Yes, thank you. Hope everybody will go check out my new original song called For You. Don't do it now. Stay on the live stream. But when the live stream's over, you can go check out. Sorry to hear that, Steve. And Emily is asleep. She goes to sleep a lot earlier than I do because she has to get up usually earlier than I do. Well, I wasn't the only one falling during the last Jeff Castellucci deal. The picture on the wall, and that was a lot of people asked if that was planned. I promise on everything. I promise on the $200 that was stolen out of my bank account that that was legit. Was right in the middle, and he hit some deep note, and the picture on the wall fell. There are two pictures on the wall that fell, and it was so perfect that A, it scared me to death, but B, a lot of people commented and thought that I had planned it ahead of time. Like, I promise you, I have no idea how it happened, but the pictures fell off the wall, the lights came unplugged. It was a chaotic video. Those of you who watched it know it was wild. I hope you guys like my shirt. Tudo. Jacob Restituto. Jacob did a reaction video to my song Just Be Bored. Yep. Jacob, Dennis, Kofi. Good guys. Very good guys. And they got good stuff on their channel. Team Tudo is right. One thing you got to know about Jacob and Dennis and Kofi and Brother Sam, I mean, they're just super, super guys. I mean, honestly, we have a big group message together and stuff, but man, they are just I mean, as nice a guys. I mean, here's how nice Jacob is. He literally let me be on his family's YouTube Premium plan. Like, sent me an invite to be on his family's YouTube Premium plan, so they don't have to have ads and stuff in the videos. Like, what a guy! And I mean, I've only really known him personally for like 3 or 4 months or something, and you know, no, we ain't gonna spoon, Steve. My gosh. But man, just sweet as sweet a guy as there is, and then Kofi. I mean, literally, you guys should be in a group text or a group message with Kofi. It's literally no different than watching him on one of those 9 hour lives. I mean, he just no filter, says anything at any time, um, gives you his honest opinion on stuff. Dennis, I mean, just as genuine a dude as you'll meet. Those guys, you don't have to. Don't ever think that they're putting on an act. On the camera, they are what you see is what you get. And Brother Sam, oh my gosh, Brother Sam, what a nice guy, super nice guy. Yeah, the Misty Mountain with Jeff Castellucci was incredible. Somebody asked what Tudo means. Another guy that has a channel like mine, Jacob Restituto. Got a great channel, great content. He's a singer, songwriter, musician. Yeah, Kofi's Discord, man. He's done some great stuff. He's early in his kind of YouTube journey, I guess. He's at I think 12K, but the community he's created there in that Discord and on his channel and live streams is just wild. It's wild how he's, you know, making that connection. It's great. Great community to be a part of. Great community to be a part of because ain't nobody, competing with each other and, trying to, it's like friendly competition, but it's not, they were genuinely happy for me when I broke 100K last week. And, you know, I appreciated that and I'll be happy for them when they all do it. Oh, anyways, I'm sitting here in my recliner in my living room. Kind of just a relaxing vibe here. I wish I had this candle going right here beside me. Yeah, Rose, no doubt. No doubt. And we didn't get to do a fam chat last week. I don't remember why that was. Oh, Jacob went out of town for a few days, and Kofi can't do them on Saturdays because he live streams like the full day. So like, that's cool, Rose. Rose found my channel because of the collabs with Kofi and Dennis and Tudo and all them. We have a great time. We have a great time on the fam chat. Um, it's really cool. It's really cool because we didn't even, with the exception of Dennis, I didn't know any of them. We never spoke until this spring or something. And now we've never even met in person. Literally never even met in person. They're saying they're going to come to my wedding. I don't know if that, I mean, that's a long way. That's a long way for some of them. Not so much Dennis, but Jacob and especially Kofi's in the UK. Yeah, Emily got me this last Christmas when I gave you my heart, but the very next day, doggone it, you gave it away. This year, y'all know it. Sing it with me. To save me from tears. Man, my voice is tired. Oh, man. I don't need to sing right now. Bill Engvall. That's a name I hadn't heard in a while. What's up? Welcome to the living room. Welcome to the live. Roommates in the house. You guys should try to do a monthly meetup. There's no way we could do a monthly meetup. Jacob's in New York. Kofi's in the UK. That would be. That's true. That's true. Although if COVID doesn't get better by then, I don't know if he can because they're saying travel restrictions from the UK to here. Um, yeah, Last Christmas. What a. It's the quintessential Christmas song. Sam is in Yeah, Sam's in California. Beveragy is also in New York. Uh, I literally have an unread message from Beveragy right now. I think that I need to go read when I get off of here. I'm not going to read it right now because I'm using my phone to do this very here live. I'm getting a little midnight snack. Pancakes. Thank you, Spring. Someone commented on here named Spring, like the whole season of Spring. He also has a hilarious Come to Jesus meeting. Cool. I'll have to check it out. Shania Lover. Looks like we made it. My account was hacked on PlayStation. Been ranting about that. I hope Sony sees this. Everybody, if you have Twitter, go tweet at PlayStation. Help Brad Steele get his account secure. Because I still don't know what I'm going to do. I mean, I can't even do anything on the PlayStation right now because I can't log in because it tells me I don't have a login, even though I've had a login for 7 years. The hackers may have messed it up. They may have deleted my account. Doggone them. That's right, Spring. If Sony doesn't fix this, we will cancel them on Twitter. Do you know what I would do tomorrow if I got up and got on Twitter and the number one trending topic was hashtag cancel Sony, and I click on there and it's just a bunch of pictures of me with the thing. It's like cancel Sony. Yep, I guarantee they'd fix it. Rose is not. Was that Rose that said she's not on Twitter? I don't blame you. I envy you for not being on there. It's toxic. Thank you for watching from the Philippines. What was that last comment? Somebody asked. The comments disappear on the mobile phone, and I'm not sure how to get them. Hold on. How about meet on the same web? Is that possible to stream through? I mean, we do a Zoom chat usually every week. We didn't get to last week. We do just pretty much we sit here for 2 hours and do this, except there's like 4 or 5 of us. Yeah, Twitter's a mess. It is called the Fam Chat. Struggled to come up with a name, and then we just started calling it the Fam Chat as a placeholder name till we came up with a real name, and then Fam Chat just stuck. No pancakes. Out of pancakes. It's never good when it's midnight and you're out of pancakes. Jacob does host. Yes, Jacob hosts all of them. I'm a singer-songwriter. So I make a living doing that, and I lead the music in my church as well. And I actually got a gig this Saturday with the fam. First one in over a year because of COVID. Is your roomie making bacon pancakes? He wishes he was, but there's no pancakes here. And I believe the Walmart is closed at this time. No pancakes.
You mean run the dishwasher
Oh,
or wait?
I'd wait. I do have a Patreon. It's in the video description of all of my videos. And yes, my family sings. We do. Before the virus, Walmart used to be open 24 hours. Yeah, I know. Yeah, our Walmart closes. Can you believe that? No, they don't close long, which is ridiculous. They close for like 3 hours, right? they're barely closed at all.
Every time I go in there, they're just restocking.
Yeah. So even when they're closed, they're still working. So the people who really get, the bad end of it are the customers. Because,
What is this?
oh, yeah, I got that to see if it was good.
Terrible.
It's just kind of dull. I mean, it's not like terrible. It's Cosmic Brownie cereal, everybody. You know,
The crazier you get with cereals, the worse they are.
yeah. So sometimes you just got to stick with old reliable Fruity Pebbles, Cocoa Pebbles, Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Frosted Flakes, all the basics. The second you try and go crazy with it,
What was the one I got?
disaster waits. And yeah, I always go to self checkout. Do what?
What was the one that I got that was so bad?
Oh man, I remember.
It's chocolate, something.
It was something chocolate. It was terrible.
Crazy.
How is the wedding planning going? Good. I mean, we kind of got all the big stuff handled right away so that we wouldn't be stressing about it, but we'll end up stressing about it later. Only the gas station stays open all night where Rose is. She's in a rural area. Can always rely on the gas station. Yeah. I believe that. Cookie Crisp is pretty good cereal. I ain't had it in forever, but I used to eat this stuff all the time. I don't think there's a brand of cereal that I blatantly wouldn't eat. I mean, cereal is like the one food in the world that I would eat any kind of. Any kind of cereal. You name it. Captain Crunch. Captain Crunch is good. Fruit Loops. Count Chocula. Every October. In Nevada, where everything is open 24/7. I don't think I've ever been to Nevada. I did. I had a layover in Las Vegas once, so I was there for a little bit. What's up? What's up? Thank you for watching. What is my favorite Pentatonics song? Man, I don't know. That's a great question. I loved Light in the Hallway on their original album. That one comes to mind. That was. Tell you what, I like that new one by Aurora. I just put up a video about it last week. That's a good one. That's a good one. Yeah, they said you should just make some pancakes from scratch.
I don't have the stuff.
Someone said, "Hello, Brad. I'm always watching." That sounds intimidating. No, but thank you for real. Fruit Loops, that's a good cereal. I am tired. I'm also trying to be quiet because it's literally the walls here are paper thin, and then we're in an apartment. The walls are paper thin. Yes, Avi is the lead singer in that song. There's a light in the hallway. Very, very good. It's probably not good when people are commenting saying, "Obviously, you're very tired." That's not good. That's not a good sign when.
Backhanded insult.
Yeah. Shania Lover says most men don't know how to make things from scratch. I mean, go knock on the wall and ask if they've got pancakes. Can you imagine? Hey, wake up! I got a question.
Drop them off 93.
Do you got any pancakes? Yeah, I'll bring them right over. Nothing like pancakes. We could have just went to Denny's. I hadn't reacted to Jacob Collier in a while.
When I thought about pancakes, I literally thought about going to Waffle House, but I forgot that they don't have pancakes.
Yeah. Waffle House. Anybody out there know what Waffle House is? I can smell what The Rock is cooking.
It ain't pancake.
And then it's not pancakes. Which is better, waffles or pancakes? I gotta go pancakes overall. Overall. Now I love a good waffle, but I'm afraid I gotta go pancakes at the end of the day. Waffles tend to get a little too crisp at times. Pancakes, you got the soft, the fluff, but I don't mind a good waffle. I don't mind a good waffle. Who? That is a good point. Waffles do hold syrup better because they got the holes. Patty's husband's been making pancakes for 35 years. Wow. Thank you, Isabel. And yeah, why choose? It's all good. You can't beat breakfast food. Breakfast for dinner, nothing wrong with that.
I could scramble some eggs.
You could scramble some eggs. What was it the other night? Fried bologna?
Oh. I wish you could have my fried bologna banana. Oh, fried bologna.
Fried bologna banana.
Fried bologna egg burrito.
Fried bologna eggs burrito. I think that you never. Well, it is what time? It's 12:09 a.m. where I am.
I can make one of them.
Egg sausage burrito.
Egg bologna.
My favorite dinner is breakfast. Oh man, I remember Mom used to do that on Christmas Eve.
We would always have a breakfast casserole for lunch.
Yep.
Still do.
Mm.
That and the golden pickle.
The golden,
No, not
the
golden pickle,
the
green pickle.
the green pickle.
We still do that to this day.
Put the green pickle in. Anybody got any crazy Christmas traditions? Why are we talking about Christmas traditions in July? I don't know. Christmas in July.
Yeah.
It's a thing.
Halfway there?
I'd say we're actually over halfway there. We're already halfway there. Man, this year is flying by.
It's football.
In a weird way. Like in some ways it feels like it's taking forever, but that's they said the egg sausage burrito sounds like a quick trip. Egg bologna deal sounds like a quick trip to the bathroom.
Little EBB.
Afterwards. Little ebb.
Oh.
Oh boy. Got to laughing so hard he got a little cough spell going on. ROFL. What a great, I remember when MySpace messages back in the day. TTYL, BRB,
Comment for comment.
G2G, yeah. PC for PC. I did Christmas Sunday. Yeah, I did Christmas Sunday yesterday. I've done it every Sunday since we started them back, except the one Sunday that was the 4th of July. I used that Sunday to do the 4th of July. But every other Sunday, yeah, Christmas Sunday. I'll check that out, Isabel.
You going to that movie, Mom?
I reckon. Going to see Space Jam tomorrow. Everybody get up.
Yeah.
Got,
It's so low it can't be just.
got a real jam going down. I just have to try to remember that they made it for kids. I just have to try to remember that. They made it for kids, not me. But I'm going. Everybody get up. We got a real jam going down. Welcome to the Space Jam, LeBron.
I used to, as a child up there in the rec room at the house, I should play that song and that little hoop everyone has.
Yep.
Little small basketball hoop, and I'd stand in the corner and play that song and run out and do like a.
Act like it's warm ups. What is favorite Christmas song? Oh Holy Night's a good one.
What Mariah Carey sings.
The one where All I Want for Christmas Is You. Let's flip it. What's the worst Christmas songs? I'm going to immediately throw Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer into the hat. Also, what's that one that's Met My Lover at the Grocery Store? That one's terrible.
What is the. It's not Kissing Santa Claus.
I Saw Mommy Kissing Santa Claus. The Michael Jackson one. I did. I saw it. And I'm going to tell my dad. Michael. Yeah, those are bad. I Saw Mommy Kissing Santa Claus. Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer. Santa Baby. Oh, particularly, God bless her, but the Madonna version. Oh my gosh. Horrible. Santa Baby. Oh, that's like, when that comes on the Christmas station, radio station, that's like automatic change it. I don't think I've seen Home Free do Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer. Maybe with their humor, they can save it. Oh, God, all I want for Christmas is my two front teeth. Or as I sang as a kid, all I want for Christmas is my two butt cheeks. That was my remix as a kid. Brilliant. What was the remix to Jingle Bells? Jingle Bells, Batman Smells, Robin Laid an Egg, the Batmobile lost its wheel.
I have no idea.
I don't remember. Oh, man, now they're just saying the worst. I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. Like, what are these songs? Hey, we need to write a song about wanting a hippopotamus. The Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer, though. Like, that one's just horrible. Oh, Barnes, you'll enjoy this question. Paul wants to know: have you heard Theocracy, Rudolph versus Frosty? You will really enjoy it if not. Paul, the reason I bring that up is I guess Theocracy is the name of the artist. We had a history class in high school, and our history teacher was trying to teach us about theocracy. And I don't remember what it is, but he was like, this is the new thing. It's like sweeping all of these nations, and it's coming to America. Everywhere's got theocracy. If you don't believe me, I'll show you. He pulls up Wikipedia on his computer, puts it on the projector, and there's literally two places that we're doing it. Vatican City and Iran. And he was so embarrassed because he was like, trust me, theocracy is the next big thing. Look at how many places are doing it. And he pulls up the page, and there's two places.
The whole country and a city.
Yeah, the whole class just lost it. It's like, dude, what are you talking about, Rose? Rose just said, sounds like hell to me. Are you talking about that class? Oh, Theocracy is a heavy metal Christian rock group. Pull them up. I don't want to get a copyright claim though, so only play like 30 seconds. I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. Theocracy. TheoCracy. Oh, I see, Rose. The chat, sometimes it runs behind, and I can't tell what people are.
What song was it?
Hold on. It was Rudolph versus Frosty. Somebody's watching. Oh, the band is from Athens, Georgia. Okay, I was about to say. Hey, Isabel, I just had one of my good friends that moved to Sweden. She married somebody from Sweden and moved there to be with him. Yeah,
That just screams Christmas.
that's
Literally screams.
that's what Christmas is all about right there. Rock on. No, I'm just sitting here like I ain't got videos to edit. I'm only gonna get one of them edited. I'll have to edit the rest tomorrow. I'm not gonna keep listening right now, Paul, because I don't want to get a copyright claim. Because I just know SME is sitting over there like, yeah, play that music. We'll just go ahead and slap a copyright claim on you on this great day where you already lost money because the hackers went in your PlayStation account, and then
I'll fix
PlayStation
that for you tomorrow.
PlayStation tried to redirect you to robots.
Do you have the volume on the TV?
No.
Good. Yeah, it doesn't need volume.
I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. Only hippopotamus for me. Then take more. Yeah, exactly. Ugh. Just ridiculous.
I saw a trade someone drew up.
Uh-oh.
Hawks, Lakers.
Oh,
Hawks get Anthony Davis.
nope. I don't want that to happen.
The Hawks got John Collins.
Yeah, Rose, now it's in my head.
Cam Reddish. All kinds of people. It's ridiculous.
I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. Only hippopotamus will do. It's 12:20 in the morning. We're sitting here watching Atlanta Hawks highlights.
React to that.
It did. It's now stuck in my. The song is stuck in my head. James wants to know Auburn or Alabama. Oh, almost. It's just anybody that would move to around Alabama and choose Auburn at this point. I don't know what. So I gotta pull the chat back up. Hold on. It's late here. 12:08, 12:21. Have I had any more trouble out of the neighbors? I haven't had any trouble out of the neighbors. They've had trouble out of me. Like I said the other night, I filmed a bunch of reaction videos at 1 a.m. and there's people on the other side of the wall trying to sleep. And I'm over here watching Dirty Loops or something and falling all out on the floor and screaming and yelling. So I'm sure they really... I'm glad that I started this channel. Oh, man. Well... Rose is watching in California. Pretty hot there in California, isn't it? Are you in LA County where they started wearing masks again, Rose? I think it was LA County that started the mask wearing indoors once more. Even vaccinated people got to wear masks in LA County. Oh, man. I hope COVID don't get too bad again. Man. No more. Oh, okay, Rose. Gotcha. So you're not in the part of California that's masking up right now. And it's not very hot where you are. So you're in a here in a good part of California, I reckon. Well, I reckon that I'm going to call it a night, folks. I'm going to edit this video and go to bed. 7:25 a.m. in Denmark. Man. Oh, north of San Francisco. Well, thank you guys for tuning in. And check out my uploads tomorrow. There'll be at least 2. And we'll do another late night live later this week. But thank you guys for tuning in. Take it in, soak it up. Bye.